Thanks for staying with us. And Bill O'Reilly in the Miller Time segment tonight, the Scandal Edition. Joining us now from Santa Barbara, the sage of Southern California, Mr. Miller. So I pretty much don't have anything to do in this segment. I'm going to go out, get a Dr. Pepper, if you don't mind. And then you just, kind of begin with Jay Carney and just go.
Well, they're going to audit Dr. Pepper because they don't think he wants Obamacare. So they're going to go after him. You know, Billy, if somehow later this week Sandra Fluke manages to get knocked up, I'm never going to quit laughing. This is absolutely rich. Yippee-i-okay, Mrs. Fuddrucker. Looks like we got ourselves a convoy. Did you see Holder today? He's shakier than a jackhammer operator playing Jenga on lunch break. And what about Jay Carney over there? He's got a worse bluff than Marty Feldman holding pocket aces. That cat blows more smoke than a Rastafarian's death rattle. Couple more weeks like this, Obama's going to be claiming he's Kenyan. Claiming he's Kenyan. I don't want to say anything, but they asked the White House dog, Bo, to change his name to Checkers this week. You remember when Obama was telling us this is when the oceans start to recede? Yeah, you know why? BS is less dense than ice.
All right, so I assume from that opening monologue that you're not really buying the White House's explanation for any of these things.
Billy, you shut out the lights in the room. I'm out, man. You know.
Well, you've been
this
out
guy.
for a while, and I mean, it looks like you're going to be a prophet here. But let's take it one by one. The thing that about
Billy,
Carney,
you know something? He said he was a professor at the University of Chicago. That's where they had Enrico Fermi cyclotron, the particle accelerator. Not only does the buck not stop with the president anymore, it speeds up there. You remember that old ride at the amusement park called the Whip? It would barely make it down to the end, that semicircle, boom. That's the buck in this White House. Never has a guy been more out of the loop, who I'm told is the center of it all. Listen, forget changing the world as we know it. Wake up. Check your file of facts. It's hitting the fan, pal.
Now, I said earlier in the broadcast that if I were a part of the White House press corps, I would have walked out of Jay Carney's briefing today when he said, oh, we can't comment on the IRS thing because the FBI is investigating. This is the oldest ruse in the world. This is what they all do. They hide behind investigations when they don't have to. Every judge who gives a child rapist 6 months in jail, oh, I can't comment. Oh, we know what you're doing. But the White House press corps, I mean, they should have all got up and left. That would have been a statement.
Yeah, because they're honorable people. Listen, somebody better outfit Carney for a 40 reg jumpsuit over there at Greyhound Motors, because he's about to be working with the other mechanics under the bus.
No, they're not going to fire him.
Carney.
No, he's such a true believer. He'll be there forever. I mean,
I don't know about that. They got one priority now, Bill, on the left, and I don't even think it's Obama anymore. I think they think Obama's screwed the pooch on this. I think it's Hillary. That's what the number one. They're moving all their chips over there. They want to save
Hillary. You think they think that Barack Obama is done?
Of course.
I don't know. He's they have a lot of resources.
I don't mean done like he's going to get kicked out. It's just he served his purpose. Hillary's the next 8 years. They're going to move chips away from him, and they're going to move chips over to her and build a little defense around her. And anybody who has to go is going to have to go. They're not going to let it get into the Oval Office. Obviously, they're going to stop it short of that. And, I don't know who their Haldeman is. Maybe it's that chick over there. I forget her name. But somebody's going to stop it. Valerie Jarrett's going to stop it. And they're going to start, Holder goes maybe Carney goes. Somebody's got to go. They got to throw a body out the door.
Well, that's usually the way it works. Of all the three big ones this week, Benghazi, IRS, AP, which one bothers you the most as an American?
Benghazi, because there's 4 guys dead. And I also sense that they're more concerned. I heard Dems today talking about the one that doesn't matter to me, the AP, monitoring them and seeing how many sex lines they're using each month. Listen, as far as the IRS goes, I always assume this goes on, but I'm betting Glenn Beck has had his wazoo armor all because he's about to get audited out of it.
But he always gets paid in gold, so they have to weigh his stuff. They know that.
Listen, if you're a conservative group and you're thinking of cheating on your taxes, You might want to buy on the dips, as they say. This might be the time, because I don't think they can go in on anybody.
That's right.
But
You probably got about 2 years where they can't touch you.
Yeah,
right
they
now.
can't. To see the AP, it's beautiful symbiosis, Billy. You got the biggest butt kissers in the world, and a president telling him to kiss his butt. It's perfect.
All right, Dennis Miller, everybody. A quick